Good morning, students. Today I am going to begin with you a very interesting story written by Sir Oscar Wilde. The name of the story is The Canterville Ghost. The author of the story, Canterville Ghost, let us know something about the author, Sir Oscar Wilde. Sir Oscar Wilde lived from 16th October 1854 to 30th November 1900. He was an Irish poet and a playwright known for his biting wit and flamboyant dress and glittering conversational skill. Wilde became one of the best known personalities of his time. His best known works are The Ballad of Reading Gaol, De Profundis, and other prison writings. Before moving into the prose, let us know something about the novel. The Canterville Ghost is a popular short novel by Sir Oscar Wilde. The story takes place in an old English country house, Canterville Chase, which has all the characters of a haunted house. The writer creates Gothic setting by describing the wainscoting, the library, the panelled in black oak, and the armor in the hallway. Wilde strikes a contrast between the old world and the new. The description of the Gothic atmosphere reveals the writer's fascination for the supernatural. Let us see the main characters of the story. Lord Canterville, the owner of the Canterville Chase. Lady Canterville, the wife of Lord Canterville. Mr. Hiram B. Otis, the American minister who is interested in buying the Canterville Chase. Mrs. Otis, wife of Mr. Otis, she is beautiful middle-aged woman. Washington Otis, he is the eldest son of the Otis family, who is good-looking, sensible, and a good dancer. Miss Virginia Otis, she is beautiful 15-year-old daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Otis. Twins. They are the youngest of the four siblings of Otis family and usually called the Star and the Strips due to over mischievousness. Mrs. Omne, she is the old housekeeper of the Canterville Chase, whom Otis family Lady Cantervilles had on consented to keep. The Canterville Chase starts with the sale of an old British mason called Canterville Chase of Horace to Horace B. Otis, an American minister. Though the prior owner, Lord Canterville, notifies Mr. Otis that the mason is haunted, Mr. Otis is not feeling terrible and replies with bravery that ghosts do not exist, even its own about to develop terrible effect. After a short time, Mr. Otis moves into the chase with the rest of his family. His better half life partner Lucretia, his eldest son, Washington, his beloved 15-year-old daughter Virginia, and his two young twin sons. Upon moving in, Mrs. Otis finds a dull red stain on the floor and desires that it to be cleaned. Their housekeeper discloses that it is stain of blood from the murder of the Lady Eleanor de Canterville, who was who was get victimized in 1575 by her husband Sir Simon de Canterville, and that it cannot vanish. She gives warning to Mrs. Otis that Sir Simon's guilty ghost will still haunts the Canterville Chase. Dismissing the housekeeper's story as nonsense, bothering it is all about the rumor, Washington speedily pulls out an amule of Pinkerton champion stain remover. Canterville had been brutally murdered by her husband, Sir Simon de Canterville. The Otis family takes a pragmatic perspective and scrubs the stain away. They repeat the process when the stain continues to reappear every morning. The stubborn reappearance of the stain, as well as other strange occurrences around the house, leads them to consider that the rumor of the ghost may not be totally unfounded. These ideas are confirmed when one night the sound of the clanking chains wakes up Mr. Otis from his sleep. He gets out of bed and confronts a terrifying ghost, but responds only by recommending that the ghost oil his chains so that he does not cause so much noise when he is walking around at night. The message we get from the story is, besides the humorous tale, it appears that Wilde also has a message, and he uses his 15 years old Virginia to communicate it. Virginia says that the ghost helped her see the significance of life and death. The Canterville Ghost is both a parody of traditional ghost story and a satire of the American way of life. Thank you.